Uh, welcome people who might be watching this, possibly if I ever get to up. Actually, I can do that now because I have faster internet. It won't take nearly as long. I suppose I do have to convert them though. That's an issue. But anyone who might be watching this, if I ever get to uploading the live streams to Smuffy Extra, hello. This is the pre-thing. We're just testing out our stream here. For once, it says excellent connection. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that absolutely brilliant? What I want, yep, and it looks like the preview's fine. Let me just check the audio stream here. For once, it says excellent connection. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that absolutely brilliant? What I want, yep, and it looks like the preview's fine. Let me just check the audio stream. Yes, that's good. Yes. Very nice. It's only 360p on the preview though, so yeah. I have dropped how many frames? None. That is glorious. And it's sitting well. Yeah. I have yet to see the actual quality of the video in 1080 yet, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway. Apparently there are two people viewing. This is a preview. You shouldn't be viewing the preview, right? Yeah, because the go live button is up there. Or is it just two people waiting? I don't know. Yeah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't open Twitter. I'll get lost on there if I'm not careful. Okay. I suppose then we can go live. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, what is going on there? What's causing that noise? Well, whatever it was, it's gone. Okay, the live stream is starting to get a little bit... So let's go into settings, and I've got it set to 500 right now, so let's bring it down to 5,000. And hopefully that will balance it out a little bit more. And in that case, I'm just going to quickly, just to make sure that everything's all reset, we're going to stop streaming and then just start again. And we'll start again. And hopefully that will sustain well enough, and hopefully the video quality will be good enough as well. Apparently there are 4 people waiting. Let's just check out the actual stream here and check that I'm not really streaming. Yeah, it's just a thumbnail. It's a low resolution thumbnail, which is unfortunate. Yeah, 3 people waiting. Okay. I do need Twitter open so I can tweet out about this. Okay, let's see what YouTube says. Excellent connection. That's very good. Analytics, stream health. Okay, so it looks like we are going to have some dropped frames, but that's going to be unavoidable, it seems. I don't see any hiccups. I suppose we can probably go live, and we'll see what the quality is like. Let's go! Going live! I'm live. Oh, isn't that exciting? Oh. If you've read the title, this is a test stream, so I'm going to do some testing. We'll be doing more than that, don't worry. Live! Look at that, on the main page. It's live. And my phone just made a noise. Look at that, on the main page. It's live. Okay, shut up. Well, that's 1080-60. That doesn't look like 1080-60. And my phone just made a noise. Look at that, on the main page. It's live. Just turn the sound off. I'm just going to watch the video. Hello. Let's move some stuff and see how it is. Hello, Iron Dead. How are you doing? Let's just wait for me to move my arm and see if it actually is 60. Oh, yeah. It's a bit choppy, but it's okay. All right, let's stop that now. I don't want to use up all of my internet doing that. Yes, the tweet is sent. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, video... no. Stream status is poor. Oh. Now you tell me once I've pressed the Go On Live button. That's very nice. Oh, but there are 10 people watching. Well, we'll see how it goes. If there's any real problems with... I don't know, with it being choppy or something, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Hello, Party Dragon. I know how testing works out. Best of luck, my friend. Thank you very much. How are you all going? I hope you're all doing well in these troubling times. Hello, DJ CM. Hello, Roland Douglas. Hello, Sandra Halter. Hello, It's Squishy. It's Squishy. It's we'll be doing some stuff today. Wow. Yes, we will be doing some stuff today. It's very fancy. Why can't I do a game review live stream? Has anyone ever done a game review live stream before? I am planning on playing some games today just to see that, you know, check the actual quality of the stream. And see, it's weird, actually. I'm looking at the stream health on YouTube says poor. But on OBS it says I haven't dropped any frames. So that's a little bit fun. Red Dead? No. I don't own Red Dead. I don't know. I might like it, but not today. Hello, Fax. How you doing? Let's get started. What we're going to be doing first is just taking a little look at something I've been working on. I don't know if we'll actually get any work done on it at all, because we'll see. This is a lovely project, this one is. The chat's gone from the live stream there because, in retrospect, I've found it gets a little bit annoying. Hello, Manuel Lopez. That's how you spell your name? It's Manuel, not Manuel, I hope. Hello, Chip Chap Chop. It's good to see you here, as always. What are we doing today, you say? Well, like I said before, first off, we're going to be taking a look at this lovely bit of music here, and then we're going to be playing some No Man's Sky, because I've kind of been addicted to that game for the past couple of weeks. Eventually, we're going to have to stop saying hello, and we're going to have to start doing things. Hello, Jaggy Frisbee. All is well so far. So far, I have not caught anything. It's funny, the temperature here in Australia right now, it's like, is it summer or is it winter? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get started before I get overwhelmed. Can't watch this in 1080-60? Ah, that's all fine, Chip Chap Chop. I can barely stream it in 1080-60, so it's okay. It's all right. Let's take a listen to this while we are here. This is one that I have been putting together, I think, over the past couple months. It's kind of an amalgamation of a whole bunch of different samples. That seems to be the thing that I'm doing right now. But it uses vocals from Pooh's Great Adventure, so yeah, you might recognize some of those. Anyway, let's get started. Let's just take a listen to this, just to give you guys a bit of context.
If all goes well.
Forever I'll always be with you. Forever I'll always be together someday. Someday. Forever I'll always be together someday. Someday. Forever I'll.
If all goes well.
And that's about as much of it as we need right now. I'm hearing some noise in my right headphone, and I don't know what it is. Can anyone confirm? In the right headphone? Just crackling? Or is that just me? Roland Douglas, how did you start your style of music? I don't really have a style of music. I just sort of make stuff, and it sounds the way that it does. Okay. All right. So the goal here, I need to get this buzzing sorted out. It's, it'll stop eventually. Is it an FL Studio thing? No? It's not an FL Studio thing. No. Really? I could have sworn... Hold on, guys. I've just got to do troubleshooting here just to get rid of this buzz. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it, and it's annoying me. Hold on. Let me switch back to the camera. I feel like this is OBS. But... Well, it's definitely coming from the computer. Last time I did this, it went away, but it seems to have not. Is there any evidence of any sound coming from anywhere at all? No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. The way that that distorted doesn't seem very good. We will have to deal with it. Not getting any buzzing from your headphone. It might be my audio interface, actually. It might be. Let me just unplug it and plug it back in again. So that's the microphone done. The desktop is not fixed yet. That's... yeah. I get this problem every time. Do I just need to do that, or... no, I don't need to do that. I need to actually set it to that and then back to this, and then it should be... there we go. Yay. We're all back. Every stream we have a problem with this. Yeah. It probably happened when I unplugged that. I've got all this set to just the default audio device. So it probably defaulted to something else and then didn't switch back. Some lovely music here. Anyway, what I was saying was, because you probably didn't catch this. There's this like light-ish section here in the mix,
Forever I'll always be together someday.
and then it ramps up in energy.
Someday.
But it ramps up in energy in the drums. It ramps up in energy in the vocals, but not the chords. So we need a little bit of extra something in there. So I'm thinking of just putting some little bits of chords and stuff in between the gaps in the vocals here.
Someday.
And so I'm looking through some more stuff from Wallace and Gromit, which is where these chords have come from. Okay, yeah, lovely. Hello, Brian Mundy. Yes, it has been a while since I've done a live stream. It's been a long time, but I can actually properly do a live stream now, I hope. Fingers crossed this one goes fairly well. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. But let's look for little bits and bobs. I'm going to put this on a new track and then just go to A1 stereo and goodbye. Yeah, let's make it mono. No, we're losing stuff there. No, we're not. You're just imagining things. It's okay. We're looking for something a little more upbeat than that. That's not upbeat. That's cool, but it's not upbeat. Someone's really smashed the compressor on there.
Someday.
Yeah, see, the annoying thing with these is that they're just brass, and there's already brass in there, filling in the gaps. We need some strings alongside. I don't think we're going to find it in Wallace and Gromit. That might work. Hello, Blue Jay. It's good to see you here. Yes. There is luck on showing my desktop. Forgive me. I have not streamed for many months. 'Tis all well, I hope. Okay, let's pull some stuff from this and see if we can squish it in there somehow, and just thicken up the sound to give it some more energy.
Someday. Someday.
Well, that didn't work.
Someday.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's fix this. No, not stretch, not yet. We want...
Someday.
Is it going to work at all? Let's push the pitch up, get it in tune, and just to make things quicker, I'll put it on stretch. might be too far out.
Someday. Someday. Someday.
It's also lagging behind a little bit, so let's pull this up.
Someday.
And yeah, it's not quantized. It's not quantized. Has to be quantized.
Someday. Someday.
Wow, that actually works pretty well. That's pretty good. I like that.
Someday.
Oh yeah, the pen on there does not work because I made it mono.
Someday. 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 Someday.
That works really well, actually. It blends in with the other bit, so if we just play that.
Someday. Someday. Someday.
Okay. Let's keep moving. I am going to fit this in here somewhere. Somehow. Some why. Some who. We want... Is it transient blending? No. We want generic blending. That's the one that makes everything go all lovely. And in... We really don't need any of that low. That low stuff. So let's pull it down. There you go. And let's give it a little bit of space. Just a teeny tiny little bit. Not that much. Decay all the way down, size pretty low. Now I'm going to quantize this because it's driving me mad how everything is just very slightly off and it throws the whole mix out. Right, like that. Would I ever do a tutorial on sampling the vocals? I did a stream a while back where I did sample some stuff, but I don't know if it's still public on YouTube. I tend to unlist my stuff. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I can actually upload all my old streams back to Smuffy Extra because it probably won't take as long as it was before. Because I have internet now, which is like 8 times faster on the upload, which is nice. Hopefully you won't notice the cuts when everything else is there. Okay, let's put that on with this and just squish it into the reverb here. Let's pull down the highs a bit, just to blend it in with the other one a little more. And in fact, I'm going to pull this down. And we're going to leave... Oh, why is that full screen? That's too big. It's not useful like that. Let's just get... Yeah. That one's kind of a mess. I'm slowly getting back and forth and working... Oh, no, that's for the chat. Continuing. Let us continue. See, that's okay. I like that.
Always be together someday.
Now, is there another part of this song which we could fit straight after that? Because I want to keep the energy going, you know? Keep the energy going. That sounds weird pitched up like that. It might be easier just to just take this sample and just extend it out and make it nice. Just pop it in there. And now that I'm thinking about it, it would be much easier if I just put this up on this track, because then we're going to collide with that at the end. No, I don't want that. No, it's no. We have it on none. Very good. So let's pull this out and see how it sounds in combination. Doesn't sound good. What do you know? So where's another gap? Another gap is here, so it can go. And let's quantize this. Make it not so. Yep, and that is a hit there. Okay. Like that, like that, like that. Lovely. This hits a little bit late. You know you've got a big project when it takes a good half a second to save. Yeah. Reminds me of, I watch a lot of Imkibit streams of Satisfactory. And every time there's an autosave, it takes a good 30 seconds or so. Am I missing out on any chat? Is there any complaints about things? No. Let's spice up this rhythm a little bit. I think actually it would be nicer if this was panned over here and then went over there for the other side, so it was sort of with the trumpets, but not quite. Is that panned over there? Yes, it is. It just doesn't sound like it. Okay. I'm going to pull these down into this for now, because I'm going to need to go over here, and that's going to be annoying there, because I'm not going to be able to tell which is which. Hello, Nico Toons, Animations. How you doing? Winnie the Pooh. Yes, that's right. Using samples from Pooh's Great Adventure, which I didn't realize not many people know about, which is funny considering that I feel like it's the best film of the bunch. Anyway. Oh, you're so kind to the E4IO. The E4IO. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I hope so. Otherwise I'm being very embarrassed. I'm gonna stop now. Okay, alright. Moving on. Let's put this back over here. And it will just copy and paste perfect. It's a beat out. It always does. Why does it do that? Is that a bug or is that a feature? That it's a beat out. It's always a beat out. Always a beat out. kind of does work, actually. And just to, yeah, it's annoying me a little bit. I'm going to put this down here. And then we're going to move... that's not exactly what I had in mind. And that's annoying. Whenever you right-click with this, instead of menu popping up, it zooms in on that section. That's annoying. We want... what is it? Up. So that's you. No, that's down. Okay. You. If you didn't know this, there's this lovely feature in FL Studio where if you have a menu here and the setting, the buttons, if they have a dotted line under them, under one of the letters, you can press that letter and it'll do the function. So you don't need to actually go down in the drop-down menu, which is nice for things like this because you can just go here and say, oh, look, move up has you underlined, so I can just press U and just right-click U and, oh, well, that that didn't work out so well, did it? But you can just right-click and, okay, apparently, just click on this U. Yeah, this isn't a right-click menu, this is a click menu. That's right brain. Okay, and I can reorganize very quickly. Just in case you didn't realize that. Okay.
Always be together someday.
How does that work with the rest of the going into it?
Forever I'll always be together someday.
Can we spice this up a little bit because it sounds a little bit. Or can we squish this in here? There, that's lovely. That's nice. I like that. And we can just play with that. These two bits here. That means that whole second section is defunct because I have a new idea. Such a D4I, such a little niche corner of music that not many people know about, doing remixes and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, I guess you could call it niche. It's probably better than calling it underground. I don't think it's underground. But I do know quite a few people that know about Pogo. I suppose Pogo is probably the most, well, he is the most popular one of the bunch. So most people would know about him, even just as a DJ.
Someday.
So, okay, what was my idea? I've forgotten about it now.
Someday.
Okay. So, let's put this here.
Someday.
And this here.
Someday. Forever I'll always be together. Forever I'll.
Is there a chord in here which would fit well in that bit? Yeah, it's too much. I don't think that would work. No, it wouldn't work. No, it wouldn't work. This might just pull some stuff from here and mix it in there with all the other bunch of things. That's the wrong one. Here's the right one. There we go.
Forever I'll always
I have a chord in my mind, but it's not part of the song, so we can't use it.
forever I'll always forever.
No. So yeah, we'll just have to deal with what we have.
Always 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 together always together some always together some always together someday together someday someday forever I'll always be together someday together someday forever someday.
This start bit kind of clashes with the someday thing because it comes in before and it's like, which one am I supposed to pay attention to? So
Someday, 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 someday. Forever I'll, forever, forever I'll, forever, forever I'll, always, forever I'll, always be together someday. Always be together, always be together some, always be together some, always be together some, always be together someday. Always be together someday. Someday.
and I'm not happy with this intro, this bit that comes in here. Hello Malcolm Christian. It's good to see you coming along.
Someday.
So, for this, I do want to spice it up a bit, so I don't know why I changed it to beat.
Together someday. Together someday. Together someday. Together someday. Together someday.
Okay, so what we need to do in order to get that idea in is that.
Together someday. 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 Someday. Forever I'll always be together someday.
And I do want to mix these chords up a little bit because it's just like it's a boring. I don't like it. And this entry here is a bit jarring. I mean, another way we could fix that is just by just getting that frequency and going, no, don't want it. But then you don't hear it, so.
Someday. Forever I'll always. Someday. Someday. Forever I'll always be together someday.
Yeah, don't mess with the pen yet. We haven't got to that part. You got to fix up the thing first. Come on, mate. Hello, Plonkable. How are you doing? Hello, What Came of Grace. How are you? It's good to see people turning up.
Someday. Forever I'll.
Okay, so that's, well, I was going to mess with the chords here, wasn't I? So. And there is actually, before this, there are some of these. So let's pull this out of our pocket and plop it in the middle here. Plop that there, and then this is the second hit here, so we can put this here, and then get rid of these, and put this in here, and see how horrible it sounds.
Forever.
You don't notice any difference. That's lovely.
Forever.
That'll change if we push the EQ back to where this, just put this back in a little bit. In you go. Maybe.
Forever. Forever. Always be together someday. Forever. Always be together someday.
Okay, see, without that it sounds empty. So this is doing good things. Is there... There you go. This is the chord that I'm looking for. I'm glad that it was in there. Yeah, we don't need those in there. Might be a little bit jarring, just a little bit.
Forever. Always. Forever. Always be together someday. Forever. Always be together someday. Forever. Always be together someday. Forever. Always be together someday.
That works well by itself, it seems. Don't need to do any changes here.
Forever. Always be together someday. Forever. Always be
I might just replace this little chord here with the da-da-da, just so it lines up with the always be together. And we get a lovely, satisfying thing. Is this the right? No, it's not. It's not. It's not the right one. This is the right one. There you go. It's a bit awkward, but we'll see. We'll see.
always be together someday. Always be together someday. Always be together someday. Always.
In fact, I'm going to push this and make this unique. And then I'm going to copy this mixer track just so that we can get this panned off separately if we want to, because I'm feeling like that might be a good idea. I'm spending more time in the music than I thought I was. I guess we've gotten into flow. Wilson. No, that's not. That's the reverb. Don't you love my wonderful organized mix sounds? Yes, it's beautiful. You can see exactly where everything is and exactly what it's doing. It's wonderful. Just like my playlist.
Always be together.
And then this, we've already made it unique. Okay, I guess. And that goes 36.
Always be together. Always be together. Always be together someday.
Now, I want to make sure this is on beat.
Always be together someday. Always be.
Need a bit more lead up there. It's a bit annoying because it's in it. One of the trumpets is out with the out of beat with the what's the word? Out of beat with the tuba / trombone. I can't remember. I don't know which one is playing there.
Forever. Always be together someday.
Okay. All right. So, in that case, I'm going to add a new track here. Insert one, and I'm going to pull these down here just so we don't confuse it with this little blip here, which belongs to the other one. And then I organize so much more when I'm talking. I've just realized that. Maybe I should just talk to myself while I'm doing my mixes. Maybe I should record everything. And then just upload it to Smuffy Extra. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Sometimes you just start making music and then you can't start recording then, because then you lose the energy, you know? Right. Let's select this bunch here, and then I don't think this is gonna let us. Where's the plugin? Where's the plugin? Hello? Is it really just taking that long to load? Yes, okay. Yeah, it's not going to let us do this. What it is going to let us do, though, nice tip. I didn't know this for a long time, but you just wiggle this around a little bit, and then you go Tools, Last Tweaked, Create Automation Clip. And it'll make an automation clip for the pan on A1 stereo. There it is. A1 stereo control on that one. So, and in fact, I'm going to insert 2 more tracks because we're going to need 2 automation clips for these different ones. Actually, no, we don't need an automation. We don't need an automation clip for the second one because it's only one little bit, so that we can get rid of this one. E for delete, not D, because I suppose they don't want you to accidentally just press D and go. Instead, they want you to accidentally press E and do it. Hello, Anakin Vibe Walker. How are you doing? Nothing like a good yawn and stretch. Okay, so let's get our panning done for this. Let's do it alongside. And we want these to be hold, not single curve. Let's just copy this, paste it in. That's not what I meant. Didn't want to copy paste. Yeah, we're not going to get this exact. It doesn't matter. Copy, paste. Excuse me. Oh, we've turned. And I think because this is a 2-bar pattern, we're going to need 2 bars of automation. Yes. Copy, paste, and let's pull this up. And then we can change it up a little bit on this side. Make that nice and flat. And we'll pull this along to this side so that it's just balanced. And I'm going to move this up just so that we don't get these automations mixed up. Okay, so how does that sound?
Someday, I'm forever involved. Someday, I'm forever I'll always be together. Forever I'll always be together.
This, I think, needs to be center panned. Or, even better, yeah, just all around you.
Forever I'll always be together.
In which case, what you do for that is not fruity reverb. You would go modulation. I've got my custom folders here, which there's too many because they've all got mixed up with the default ones, and you've got both. It's annoying. I had it all set out the way that I liked and updated FL, and it didn't work. It ruined it. You ruined it. Okay, so let's get No. Speed, down. Cross, like that. Bit more depth. Bit more delay. I think that might be a little bit too far. Yeah, it's fine the way it is. We've gone too far down the rabbit hole, folks. It's possible. But yeah, this needs to be center panned, and we just need to go and. And in fact, what I am going to do here is I was going to do something which I did a little while ago and then reversed it. It's just pull this chord out here. This chord from Oliver, which is that chord there. I'll just pull that out. Pull that out very quietly there, very, very lightly. And I am as well finding that it's still too... Still too much high end, I think. Actually, no, I'm going to put that back in. Because it blends in well.
If all goes well. If all goes well. If all goes well. If all goes well. If all goes well.
Would that work? Theoretically, it would. So let's pull this down.
If all goes well. If all goes well. If all goes well. If all goes well. If all goes well.
We need some kind of sweep here just to lead into that section or something like that, but we'll deal with that later. Lovely. That's that done, and then we're just going to copy it across to this side. This is the...
If all goes well. If all goes well.
I was hoping that would work better.
If all goes well.
Someday.
And that end bit needs to be the same. So let's get rid of this and then copy and paste. What did I just delete? I pressed the delete key with nothing selected. Does that do anything? I hope not. And really, we can get rid of everything else because everything else just doesn't fit in there.
If all goes well. If all goes well.
Someday.
If all goes well.
Someday.
No, we'll put everything in there, and we'll find a way of fitting it in, but not now. Not now. We are running low on brain power. It's time after this. Depends on if I have any more magic ideas, but after this, it's time to do some low brain power stuff. In other words, play games. Not that that's low brain power, blah, 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 you know what I'm trying to say. But just that it doesn't require as much energy. Okay, let's take a listen to how this...
If all goes well.
Someday.
If all goes. If all goes well.
Someday. Someday. Forever I'll always be together. Someday.
And then that fits in nicely there. Wow, wonderful. Okay, what have I missed on chat? What have I missed on chat? I'm sure I've missed some stuff. Thorondor, how do you still enjoy your music after hearing it so many times to edit it? I don't know. You kind of have to take a break from listening to your own music every now and again. You know, you listen to the same song over and over and over and over, you end up just, like, fatigued. And you just have no more ideas about it because that's all you know of the song. And so you just need to spend a bit of time away from it sometimes. Or do something which gives you energy, like this live stream right now. I'm enjoying this, if you didn't see. And, or coffee. Coffee will do it, if you're not already drinking it. Good night, Fax. Gonna hit the sack. Hoping to see the stream tomorrow. Thanks and bye. See you later. I usually leave these streams on the channel until the next stream. So thanks for popping by. Get a good night's sleep. Okay, so let's take a last listen to this. See if there's any last minute changes, and then we're going to play some No Man's Sky. Just to see what the stream quality is like when playing games. And because I want to play No Man's Sky. Sorry, I can't resist this. Could you try to say, what is that? Nucleinsure. I don't know what the air is. I don't know what that vowel is. Desoxyribonucleinsure. There we go. I got it right, more or less right the first time. Desoxyribonucleinsure. I think you're trying to say desoxyribonucleic acid. That's what keeps coming to my mind. Anyway, let's go. What genre would I call this music? Well, yeah, Nicotones just got it. Plunderphonics.
If all goes
That's
well.
technically true. DNA, but in German. So yeah,
Forever
desoxyribonucleic acid.
Forever always be together someday. Someday. Forever always be together someday. Someday. Forever
If all goes well.
It's just subtly in there. And there will be things in here, vocals and stuff. I don't know what, but something will be in here.
If all goes well. If all goes well.
someday.
Needs a bit of work, but it's pretty good. We did some good things today. It's squishy. What made you make music? What made you do music like these? I suppose it was just Pogo. Yeah. I remember listening. I think I was introduced to him by a friend when I was when he was. I think Murmurs of Middle-earth was a new one when I started listening. And I just remember listening and thinking, this is completely different to anything I've ever heard, and it's wonderful and beautiful, and it sounds great. And so I started doing stuff. None of it was any good. And then in 2016, I started up a YouTube channel and was going to do just like the generic gaming thing, just as a bit of fun. But then on one day, I just decided, I like Zootopia. Let's make a remix of that. And it came out good, and I put it on the YouTube channel just as on a bit of a whim, and it blew up. And so I kept doing this stuff. Okay, all right. It's time to play some games. See if I can get this working and figure it out. Before we do that, though, I'm just going to export a WAV file from this. 5. No, it's WIP 6, not WIP 5 still. We've done a bunch of work. It does not deserve... It deserves more than to stay on the same WIP. Is it difficult to use FL Studio? Not for me, but it's quite different from other DAWs. So if you're coming from something like Pro Tools or Ableton, it is quite different in the way that it works. But once you get the hang of it, it's very quick. It's very fast. You can do tons of stuff in just a tiny amount of time. Come on. Hurry up. It's probably because I'm using all the CPU. Yeah. What kind of headphones do I have? Audio-Technica ATH M50X. I bought them, and I do the thing that I usually do, where I buy stuff, I look up and I do all the research, and I buy it, and then it's good, and then I forget what it is. And I just forget why I bought it and everything like that, because I bought it and it works, and so yay, now it's good. And I don't need to worry about that anymore. Okay, save it. I hope you're enjoying the wonderful 1080p camera, which is actually just like 480. Because I tried doing streaming. I did a test before, because I got like a DIY solution where I've got it's actually a phone which is streaming video across Wi-Fi to my computer, because I don't have a camera that can go straight to the computer, apart from a webcam, which is really bad. And I tried doing 1080-60, but apparently that's too much for the phone, because after about half an hour of streaming continuously, it overheated and came up with a thing on the screen saying, too hot. Yeah. So, yeah, we're dealing with 480-60 right now. What are the first things you should know about FL Studio? That's a hard question. There's a lot. First things you should... Okay. We're going into FL Studio tutorial mode right now. Hold on. We'll see how bad my brain is at trying to organize itself in a small amount of time. But I'll tell you the first things you should know. Okay. First things you should know about FL Studio. Works very differently from any other door. Usually on other doors, you have a screen that looks like this. And these tracks here have audio and MIDI, audio/MIDI, etc. And these are also the mixer tracks that are kind of intrinsically linked. But in FL Studio, it is not the case. This is just a grid for you to put anything in anywhere, audio, whatever you want. And these patterns, these are the MIDI and audio, etc. You put the MIDI in them, and then it updates for every pattern. And then you have in each pattern, you can have multiple different sources. Instead of just one like instrument per track, you can have multiple instruments per track, like so, and it will play all of them just in the single pattern. And you can create another pattern and put that in, and then each instrument you can send to a mixer track, and it's all done separately. And the mixer track, other than that, the mixer track is exactly the same as any other mixer. It's, you know, you've got your tracks, or your inserts as they're called here. You can send them to any other track. You can put effects on them, etc., etc., etc. It's quite different, and it's hard to get your head around at first. But there's a review by someone that was done when FL Studio, when the Touch version of FL Studio came out. I can't remember the name of the channel that did the review, but if you look up on YouTube, FL Studio review, there should be a video that says FL Studio in-depth review, and it will, it'll go through everything from going from another door to this one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's play some games. Let's play some No Man's Sky. Let's see if this even remotely works. It very well might not. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Where do I get the music? Audio music. I'm not sure exactly. What do you mean by music? Do you mean samples? Like the samples from Wallace and Gromit, Winnie the Pooh, etc.? Because I just get them from... That's the game. I just get them from from the DVD and the Blu-ray and stuff like that. Right, let's see if this works. No Man's Sky does this thing. It's one of those games where if you go out of the game, your Alt Shift Tab out. Just you can't do anything in the game. There we go. Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't that wonderful? How many people we got watching? Sorry to interrupt the stream so many times. I'm just... Yeah. Okay. Let's get started, I suppose. 24 hours in-game, plus an extra 12 hours here. Yeah. And I only bought this a few weeks ago. So yeah, I'm addicted to this game pretty much. How am I today? I'm doing good. How are you, Carl? And now for the super long loading screen. Except it's not super long anymore. This game has improved dramatically since it came out. I don't know whether you've probably seen Internet Historian's video on it. That's the video that kind of encouraged me to play it. But there's just so much to do in the game now. You know, when it came out, it was just like, you go to a planet and do things, and you go to another planet and do things, and you go to another planet. Now it's like, no, you can buy a freighter, you can buy a new ship, you can talk to people, you can find your friends in the universe. Yeah. What's the game called? It's called No Man's Sky. It was a huge failure on its release, but now it's like... It's a really good game. It'll load any time now, and you'll get to see how horrifically ugly everything that I make is. That's not that bad. I'm a perfectionist, but I'm not absolutely incredible at building things. And here we go. Is this the FPS we're gonna get? Or is this just because I'm streaming? It might be because I'm streaming. Okay, so let's turn some settings down. My computer is not the most epic computer ever, so yeah, it might not be able to handle both at the same time. Is there any options that I can turn down here which might actually change anything? So just turn the motion blur down. There we go. That might help. There we go. It helped a little bit. Let me know how the game looks on stream, because that's... Oh, excuse me. That's kind of why I'm doing this. Just to see how the game runs and how it looks on the stream. I'll come back and I'll watch the VOD afterwards just to see what it's like. But I'm in my freighter now, and there's some frigates over here that I will check to see what they have done. We're going to be debriefed. I've sent them out on a mission. The thing that I love about this game is that it relies on real time. So the missions take 24 hours, but you can close the game and wait 24 hours, come back the next day, and it's done. So that's lovely. This is like... We'll get out of the freighter soon. I just need to do this first. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we collected 260,000 units. Isn't that wonderful? Blah, 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 blah. Collected 300,000 units. Yada, yada, yada. I do like reading these in my own time, because it's quite interesting. It's nice, you know, to, I don't know, just get invested in this. And you know, escape from reality every now and again, I suppose. Looks good. Can you play with other people, or is it just single player? No, you can play with other people. As far as I'm aware now, you can actually find other people in the game. It's very unlikely, but on release, you couldn't, and that was a big disappointment. But now you can. I haven't. I have found planets that other people have found. Like, I've come across a system, and it's... This planet is already discovered by this other person, which is not me. But this planet, you know, this planet was discovered by me. But this planet was already discovered when I got there. And there is like a hub, like a nexus that you can go to play with other people. Wow, they did a lot. Yeah, there you go. Resumed back to the fleet. So we got a lot of stuff. Is there any... Do I need to... Nope. That's okay. Lovely. And we earned... Whoa, we earned 2.1 million units. That's pretty good. Okay, let's get out of the freighter. Let's get out of the freighter and have a fly around. Show you guys some stuff. I came out on the wrong side. So let's pop over here. There's a lot of running in this game, some big spaces, but it's worth it, because it looks good and it feels good. There's also a lot of waiting, because it takes a while to get to planets, but it gives you time to think. So there's my freighter. Yeah, it's not the best freighter, but I got it for free, so I'm not complaining. And all my frigates there. But let's go down to a planet. This is a bountiful planet, which is lovely. So this is like the warp drive, except it's much slower than warp. I think there might be a storm, because it's very foggy. Oh wait, no, it's not foggy, it's just the ocean. Okay, this is a problem. We might need to go back up and come back. Because we are flying above the ocean right now and we can't land on the ocean, so let's leave and come back another part of the planet. There's not really much land around here, is there? You're gonna go watch something else? Fair enough. Gaming's not for everyone. See you later, it's Squishy. Have a good morning, night, day, wherever it is. However it is, wherever you are. See you later. I think for this, we're not going to spend too much time in this. We're just going to land down here and go down to another planet, maybe. Do a little bit of exploring, and then we're gonna leave it there. And it's raining down here, so let's land, and then we'll get out. We'll see if there's anything that I have not logged. I've discovered you. I think I've discovered most things on this planet. Yeah, so I've got an upgrade for my scanner, which means that I earn... Where is it? The multi-tool. I've got 3 upgrades for my scanner. 2 S ranks and 1 A rank, which means I earn like several 100,000 units per animal that I discover, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to get out of here because it's raining and it's going to get very hot. Okay. Harrow XY, love your music. Just can't choose your best. Get Away and Coraline. Yeah, those two are pretty good. Those two pretty good. It's starting to drop. Yeah, okay. I am seeing dropped frames. Okay, so I'm just going to change something here. Does that work? Is that smoother or is that just the same? I don't know. Let's just compare. I feel like it's pretty much the same. Actually, I think that the desktop capture might be smoother. The frame rate is dropping. Yeah. Seems to be a thing with OBS, is that it doesn't do game capture very well. It's significantly more laggy on my preview than it is in here. Anyway, I think... Do we have any planets in the system that we haven't looked at yet? No. So, in that case, let's... you know what? Let's buy some frigates. No, let's not buy frigates. Let's go to a new system. Let's do something mildly exciting, and then we'll finish up the stream. Oh, that's weird. Whenever I go to pulse, it drops frames. That is weird. Okay. In which case, I think it's probably not worth continuing for much longer. I'm just going to find my way into my freighter and go to the save point so I can finish. And I think that'll be it for the stream today. Where is my freight? There it is. Have I really gone that far? Okay, let's get over there. Yeah, it seems to drop whenever I do the Anyway. This is a really relaxing game, I suppose, to play by yourself. Because everything's so slow, but it's also very satisfying and very well made. So we'll pop up here and I'll click on my save point, and then I think that will be it for today's stream. That way I can just see what the quality is like. Because my preview is lagging, but I don't know if that's actually reality. Anyway, here we go. Save point. And I think that's going to be it for today. So we did some good stuff. We did some music. I did a little bit of games. Just to see what it looks like. Yeah, it was a good stream. It's a good stream. Have I missed anything in chat? No. Looks fun with all the recent additions they made. Yes. Yes, it's a much better game. It depends on what kind of games you like. If you like games where you build stuff, or where you manage stuff, or where you buy stuff, and yeah, I suppose like role-playing games, that kind of stuff, or building games, you might like No Man's Sky. It's a pretty cool game. It's got most of the features that they announced at the release now, actually. So it's pretty good. Any date for that 100 Acres mix that I was working on? Not right now. I don't know exactly when it's going to be finished. That's one thing that I'm trying to do now, is not stress so much about stuff that I like freeze up on it. Like, I'm not going to set a date for myself, because then it's just going to just fall in quality. But anyway, I think that's it for the stream today. I'll see you guys in the next one, eventually, whenever that might be. This is really just a test. I don't know exactly whether I'll be doing them weekly or anything like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys all do very well. I hope you manage to skip out on all the stuff that's going on right now. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Hopefully there's not a confirm you want to end the stream this time, because that'd be awkward. There is. Yeah. I'll have to remember that for next time. See you guys later. Lovely. Okay. Oh, we need to stop. That's right. Yes, stop.